My daughter always cried because of the nanny I employed. Ever since I employed a nanny for my child, I noticed she would always cry anytime I'm leaving for work. She's just 5-year-old, and her name is Zara. She will always beg me to carry her to work and not leave her with her nanny, but I will always shove it aside. I will make sure I buy biscuits and other snacks for her, but she will still not be happy. So while I was leaving for work one day, she held my hand and started crying once again. "Mom, please, I want to go with you. Mom, please, I don't want to stay in this house alone." I had to cut her off. "You're not staying here alone, Zara, your nanny is here with you." I will always notice that anytime I say anything related to her nanny, Zara will fidget and stop crying almost immediately. Initially I thought maybe her nanny always gave her strict instructions on not crying, but if only I knew what was ahead of me. So that morning, I dropped more biscuits and snacks for her, then her nanny came and carried her. She waved at me, but I could still see tears dropping from her eyes, and I wondered what could be the problem. Zara was the most cheerful person ever, but everything seemed to change ever since I got her a nanny. You know, while I left home and I was driving to work that morning, my spirit wasn't settled. The intuitive side of me as a mother was on another level. Zara was the only child I had after waiting for 5 years for a miracle, and I won't forgive myself if anything happened to her, and I know my husband won't take it easy with me as well, even though he was outside the country. As I was thinking about all this, I didn't want to overthink it. I told myself Zara was just being a kid who didn't want her mother to leave her for so long. My spirit kept nudging me to go back home and check up on Zara, but the other side of me whispered that I was already late for work. Since I wanted to play safe on both ends, I decided to install a CCTV camera during the weekend when Zara's nanny wasn't around, and I didn't inform her or anyone either. I connected the CCTV to my phone so that I could monitor them even while at work. Moreover, on Monday morning, I dressed to go to work, and Zara still kept that pomo face that screamed, "Don't leave me, mommy," but I didn't care. I hugged her and petted her cheeks as I ran off. I didn't even care to look back lest she make me go to work late again. I entered my car and didn't drive long when my spirit started nudging me once again to have a look at my phone and check up on the CCTV camera. I told myself it could wait till I got to work, but the nudge was strong that I had to traffic it and park my car at a spot, then quickly got my phone. Then I saw the American wonder my nanny was doing. She was scolding Zara and asking her to wash her clothes. Note, not Zara's clothes, but the nanny's clothes herself. She was screaming at her. "Lazy girl, or wash that cloth. You think I'm like your mad mother that all she care about is to leave you with me and rush to work. It is only work that she knows, then she will leave you with me as her house help. She has not seen anything yet. The tea that she prepared for me, I will give it to you, her daughter, to drink first. Or wash that cloth also." My heart shattered like tiny pieces of a broken mirror. I saw my Zara washing her nanny's clothes, her little finger fidgeting as she tried to squeeze a top. She was crying already, but her nanny sat behind pressing her phone with a kaboko in her hand. "If I hear FIM, you will collect. Do and sweep this house, then you wash the toilet before I give you your breakfast." This was where I couldn't take it anymore. I informed the police before I drove back home with speed, but I parked at a distance before I entered. I saw the thick madam sitting peacefully as she drank tea and bread with egg I made for Zara. I called out her name, and she froze instantly. "Did you forget anything, ma'am?" she asked as she was vibrating. If you see the kind two slap I first gave her. Zara, on noticing that I was back, ran out and hugged me with great soberness. It wasn't long before the police arrived and arrested her. I kept apologizing to my baby girl for being this careless not to notice. She wailed and kept nodding to show me she heard me, but my heart was shattered already. I kept thinking, what if I didn't install that CCTV camera in my home? What if I didn't contact the right person to come do it for me? So this is how Anita would have kept tormenting my only child. After that incident, I didn't want any nanny again. I resigned from my work, and started the business I had in mind for a long time. It is selling security gadgets and electrical items, even solar fan, etc. I took care of my only child myself because if anything happened to her, I would never forgive myself. Dear parents, when your children are crying over something, endeavor to look into it. Don't just shove it aside. Another reason for selling security gadgets is to save any child out there just like my Zara. And my advice to every home out there is that you need a security gadget for your home. Most children are molested these days inside their father's house without anyone knowing, but if one has security gadgets at home, it could be avoided. Don't just be a parent. Be a keeper that keeps your children in safe hands in a safe home. Have you ever experienced this before? Feel free to drop your experience under the comment section for others to learn.